You've worked hard your whole life, and now you're sitting on a $1.75 million RSP at age 60. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the twist. If you're not careful, the Canada Revenue Agency could take a massive chunk of that money. Taxes, clawbacks, and mandatory withdrawals are coming, and most people don't see it until it's too late. In this video, I'll show you how to avoid a huge tax bill and keep more of your money in your pocket legally and smartly. Let's dive in. Welcome to Canada State Pension Hub, where we help Canadians like you plan smarter for retirement and protect your hard-earned savings. Today, we're talking about what happens when you hit 60 with a large RRSP in this case, $1.75 million, and how to avoid a massive tax bill that could derail your retirement dreams. RRSPs are tax-deferred, not tax-free. Every dollar you take out gets added to your income and taxed at your marginal tax rate. What does that mean? Well, if you start withdrawing big amounts from your RRSP in your 70s, especially when CPA kick in, you could easily hit the highest federal tax bracket, lose some or all of your OS benefits, and face higher taxes on your investment income. This is why planning ahead, starting at 60, is crucial. Strategy 1. Start drawing down your RRSP now. Don't wait until you're forced to convert your RRSP to a RRIF at age 71. Instead, start withdrawing strategically now. If you're no longer working or only working part-time, your income is likely lower, meaning you'll pay less tax on RRSP withdrawals today than you would when CP, OS, and RRIF minimums stack up later. For example, withdrawing $50,000 a year now may keep you in a moderate tax bracket. Doing this for 10 years not only reduces your future RRSP balance, it also helps spread your tax bill out over time. Strategy 2. Use your TFSA to your advantage. When you withdraw from your RRSP, if you don't need the money immediately for living expenses, you can reinvest it in your TFSA. TFSAs are tax-free forever, and every year you get more contribution room. In 2025, that's $7,000. If you have unused room from previous years, you can move even more. This means you're turning taxable RRSP dollars into tax-free growth, reducing your future tax exposure. Strategy 3. Consider partial RRSP-to-rrif conversion. You don't have to wait until 71 to open a RRIF. By converting a portion of your RRSP now to a RRIF, you gain more control over how much you withdraw and when. You can draw income at your pace. Access pension income splitting with your spouse starting at age 65. Qualify for the $2,000 pension income credit. This can be especially useful if you're trying to manage taxes across a couple. Strategy 4. Delay CUP and oath. This might sound backward. Why delay income? Because CPAP and OAS get significantly larger the longer you wait, up to age 70. CP increases by 0.7% per month or 8.4% per year. OAS rises by 0.6% per month. If you withdraw more from your RRSP in your 60s to bridge the gap, you lower your RRSP balance and reduce the future tax hit. When CPA/OAS do kick in, your total taxable income will be more balanced. Strategy 5. Income splitting with your spouse. After age 65, you can split up to 50% of eligible pension income, including RRIFs, with your spouse. If one spouse is in a much lower tax bracket, this can significantly reduce your combined tax bill and keep you both under the OS clawback threshold, which starts around $90,000 per person in 2025. Strategy 6. Donate strategically. If you're charitably inclined, donating publicly traded securities or RRSP withdrawals can reduce your taxable income. You'll receive a charitable donation tax credit, which can offset the tax you'd otherwise pay on RRSP withdrawals, and it supports a cause you care about. Strategy 7. Avoid forced large RRIF withdrawals. At 71, the government forces you to convert your RRSP to a RRIF, and you'll have to start taking minimum withdrawals. With $1.75 million at age 71, your first-year withdrawal could be over $100,000. This amount is fully taxable, and it will stack with CPA. This could push you into the top tax bracket, cause you to lose O's. Trigger higher taxes on investment income. You can prevent this by reducing your RSP now, smoothing your income, and shifting wealth to TFSA or other tax-efficient vehicles. Let's say you start withdrawing $70,000 annually from your RSP starting at age 60, and you move a portion each year into your TFSA. By age 71, your RRSP could be down to around $800,000, $900,000, depending on growth. Your rrif withdrawals would now be more manageable, your taxes lower, and your OS intact. Having $1.75 million in your RRSP at age 60 is a blessing, but only if you plan wisely. Without a strategy, you could hand over hundreds of thousands to the taxman. By starting early withdrawals, using your TFSA, considering partial RSP conversions, delaying CP and OAs, and income splitting, you can reduce your tax hit and retire smarter. Want to see a personalized breakdown for your situation? Hit that like button, subscribe to Canada State Pension Guide, and comment below. We help everyday Canadians turn their retirement savings into tax-smart income. See you in the next video, and remember, it's not what you make, it's what you keep that counts. Thank you for watching.